Hey everyone, it's Flora. Welcome back to my channel. I hope you all enjoyed the finale of season 2 of Fruits Basket. I personally enjoyed it. It was amazing. We are left with such a cliffhanger for season 3, but I am excited and I have a lot of videos planned for the break in between season 2 and 3. So I will be talking about what I plan to do for the next few months on my channel. We'll go into my first Q&A, and at the very end, we'll be doing the first giveaway. First, I just want to say thank you all so much. It's been a long 25 weeks, but it's been incredible, and I'm so happy that I started doing Fruits Basket content. I know I want to keep doing more content that's related to my Twitch channel and other series that I'm interested in, but so far it's been a great experience and I couldn't have done it without all of you, so thank you all so much for your support. I think I got everyone's questions, but if I missed any, I'm so sorry. I tried to organize them so that the similar questions were next to each other, and I might answer a few of people's questions at the same time. Also, I'll try to pronounce everyone's names right, but if I pronounce something wrong, I'm so sorry. Just let me know in the comments so I don't do it again. Okay, so the first question is, when did you get into Fruits Basket? Asked by Kathleen and Melly Garcia. Thank you so much. So, it's an interesting story. I was actually really into the show Avatar: The Last Airbender when it was first coming out back in like 2006, 2007. I was really into the fandom. I really enjoyed the pairing with Zuko and Zutara. So I was one of those Zutarians back in the day. And I remember there was a person I really admired on DeviantArt who would post a lot of Zutara content. And back when live video was a thing where people would post AMVs, I saw that they posted something with Fruits Basket, and I'd never seen the series before, but it was content from the 2001 anime, and I thought her video was really interesting, so after that I checked out the anime, and I wound up binging the whole season, all of the episodes. I watched it in Japanese, and I was really intrigued with the story, and I fell in love with the characters, and I felt that the end of the anime like wasn't a real conclusion, so I immediately looked online for the manga, and then I bought all the volumes at Barnes & Noble, and I've loved the series ever since. Okay, next Julian is asking, how did you get into the Fruits Basket manga? Which I just answered kinda. And what made you decide to do reaction videos for it? I'm so glad that you're doing it. You do it so well. I'm just curious about the inspiration behind it. Thank you. So like I said before, I got into Fruits Basket originally from the anime, and I really liked that. So then I got into the manga. I was reading the like online translation, but I wanted the physical copy of the manga, and at the time the only ones that were out were the Tokyo Pop versions back in like, I don't know, 2007, 2008. Maybe it was 2009 too. I remember I was like in middle school, high school when they were coming out and I was reading them. I don't know, I've always loved the series so much, and I always wanted to have like a reboot because they never finished the story with the first anime. So I was just trying to think of like ways to branch out my channel, which originally I started with just my Twitch content, like reacting to Kingdom Hearts trailers and other Twitch stream stuff. But I was trying to think of like series that really interest me, and I felt like during the first season when that was coming out last year, I was in my head like kind of comparing it to the manga anyway, and I thought, you know what? I think it'd be really interesting to like show people on the internet the difference between the anime and the manga and be able to talk about it. And I didn't see anyone else doing videos like that, so I figured I would start. And here we are now. Okay, next question. Anna says, when you first read the manga, what expectations did you have for the second volume? When you found out that the anime of these 2 seasons came out, what was the first thing you did? I'm trying to remember back to when I first started watching it, but I think I remember being really intrigued with the whole curse and really interested in meeting the other characters in the curse. And I was kind of just imagining like, maybe this girl will be a big presence in their lives and like eventually the curse will be broken. So I guess that's what kind of interested me and kept me going. In the beginning, it definitely seemed a little cliche with the like setting up potential love triangle with Yuki and Kyo, so I was kind of interested to see where that would go, and that was another part that interested me in the second volume. The first time I found out about the remake of Fruits Basket, I was so excited. I was like, oh my gosh, finally. I've been wanting to see this for so long. Like, some of the animated scenes that were only, you know, so far we've only seen up to like volume 6 animated because of the original anime, but now we're gonna see the whole series. And as soon as I saw the art style, I was like so happy. I was so excited. Okay, next, Artistic Python asks, "Hey there, Flora. I hope your day's been going well. I just want to ask if there's a character in Fruits Basket who you connect with more on a personal level. I wish you a happy 2-year anniversary. Yay." Oh, thank you. So, it's kind of a hard question, but honestly, I feel like I always kind of identified with Toru. I remember being the same age as her when I was like really into the manga, and I just felt like our personalities were pretty similar. I feel like in a way, even our upbringing was kind of similar. Like, I had a single mom growing up, and I don't know, her personality just really resonated with me, and I've always had that kind of personality where I try to like help others and make other people happy and just try to like mediate situations. And I remember, it's kind of embarrassing thinking back, but when I first got bangs like this, like for the very first time, I think I got them because of Toru. Like, I remember reading the manga and being like, I want hair like Toru. So I got bangs, and a lot of my friends were saying like, oh my gosh, you're just like Toru. And yeah, I don't know. It's just, I just love her as a character. She's so strong, and she's just such an angel, and she's kind of like what I aspire to be. Yeah, I just love her so much. Okay, here's some questions from Wolf Spirit. When do you think we'll get Toru's confession of her feelings for Kyo in the anime? And also, will we see more Ritsu? I miss my fellow monkey. Also, do you think Fruits Basket Another will get an anime? Okay, so first, it's kind of hinting towards the end of season 2 that Toru may feel something towards Kyo. But as for season 3 content, I won't spoil anything, so you'll just have to wait and see. And let's see, 2, will we see more of Ritsu? I won't spoil anything big, but yes, we will see Ritsu again. And it's kind of sad because Ritsu isn't really seen much in the series overall. It's definitely the least seen Zodiac character, but I still like Ritsu, and I'm excited to see them again in season 3. Third question, do you think Fruits Basket Another will get an anime? Honestly, I'm not expecting it, but if it does happen someday, that'd be really cool. Or maybe even like an OVA or something. Because I know the series is still relatively new and it's still coming out, and it's like, I'm not sure if it's consistently coming out, so I'm not really sure if they would go ahead with an anime when they don't have a ton of content to work with yet. Only a few volumes are out right now, so we'll see, but it would be really cool if they did. I guess we'll find out how successful the Fruits Basket reboot is, and then we'll just have to see. Okay, next question. Koi Puff asks, what is your favorite crack ship in Fruits Basket? Like Kimi Momiji or Kure no Satsuki, that level. Huh, interesting. I never thought of that before. I honestly can't, nothing comes to mind, but I know there's that joke with like Hana-chan liking Shisho, but like obviously he's way too old for her, and it's just kind of like an ongoing joke in the series. But I don't know, I'm trying to think of characters whose personalities would kind of complement each other. I guess one maybe crack ship would be like Momiji and Hanajima? I don't know, like it just sounds so weird when I say that, but I'm trying to think of like older Momiji and like his personality mixing with Hanajima's personality. I feel like they're such opposites that they might kind of complement each other, and I don't know, it could be cute. I could see him being very like forward and flirty, and then she's just like going with it. I don't know. I never thought of that before. Okay, next question is Mayagani124. I've truly enjoyed how different you make your channel from other Fruits Basket reaction channels. Aw, thank you! My question for your Q&A is, as you revisited the story over the years, how has your opinions of characters shifted, if at all? Okay, so I'm trying to word this so I don't spoil too much, but overall, my feelings about the series hasn't really changed. Like over the years, I've loved all the characters, and it's still very precious to me. So definitely rewatching the anime and like seeing all the scenes with Akito is reminding me of all the terrible things that Akito did. Like I've read the series multiple times and, you know, it's still terrible, but it kind of makes me curious like how the anime will adapt this in the next season, because I feel like in a way society's changed since when the series was first coming out, and I'm kind of curious to see the overall response to the ending of the series. Looking back on it, I'm like, wow, Akito's actions are pretty awful, and even the like age gaps between some characters kind of sits different with me now that I'm older. Like when I was in high school, I didn't really think about the age differences, but like Otani's only 16, 17 and Kureno's 26. Oh yeah, they're 9 years apart, which like isn't really a big deal when you're older, but like she's still in high school, so I don't know, it's just like a little different now that I'm older. And I guess the bigger concern is I don't know how they're gonna handle the Kyoko Katsuya content in season 3. I think part of the reason why they didn't put it in is one, because the Kyoko content I feel like relates more to Toru's story, and the Kyoko stuff towards the end of the series will kind of like bring it full circle. But also I feel like the anime is trying to see like the reception of how they're going to react to the age difference between Katsuya and Kyoko, which honestly I think they're only like 8 years apart maybe? I'm trying to remember, but just the fact that Kyoko was in middle school when they met and things happened, and it's like, I don't know, it's just, that is kind of different for me now. Like, I didn't really think about it when I was younger, but now that I'm older, I'm like, that was something. Okay, next question. Rachel asked, I was wondering if you have any other manga anime series that you love, like Fruits Basket. So I'm trying to think. The series that I probably love to the level of Fruits Basket, and to the series I have like not the knowledge of Fruits Basket, is probably Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's my favorite show of all time. I don't think that'll ever change. It's so dear to me. I love it so much. But Fruits Basket is definitely up there. It's one of my top favorites. I also really love the Kingdom Hearts series. So I think those are the 3 series that I like know the most about in terms of lore and like just in general. So if there's ever content about those series later on, don't be surprised. I love all of them so much. Okay, next question a few people asked. Harusoma, Stina, Supriya, Tihi, and Kevin. How long have I been into anime? What other series do I enjoy besides Fruits Basket? Will I watch anime forever? And what are some of my favorites? So, I first got into anime, I guess, when I was really little. When I watched those like series on American television, like Sailor Moon, Cardcaptor Sakura, Dragon Ball Z, and Pokemon, those series I watched when I was younger. I've always been really into art, so it was nice to like see different art styles in anime, and it always kind of drawed me to that, like especially Sailor Moon. I really thought the characters were so pretty and like how they were dressed and everything. But I wouldn't say I was like actually into anime at that time. Like I kind of just watched any cartoon. But once I was in like middle school, yeah, I'd say like middle school, like 8th or 9th grade, I definitely got introduced into more anime. Like I first started watching, I think, Naruto, and I got through that and started Shippuden. I watched Death Note, I read the manga Full Metal Alchemist, and some of my friends were also into anime, so that kind of helped me like learn more about different animes. I definitely had my shoujo phase where I was really into series like that. I remember back in high school, I was super into Kimi ni Todoke. Trying to think of some other series. One of my favorite animes is Ouran High School Host Club, and I've never read the manga, so that's a question that I'll be bringing up soon. Someone asked me about it. But other series that I love, I really like the manga Pandora Hearts. It's so good. The art style is gorgeous. I have not actually watched the anime, but I really enjoy that series. I guess I like more fantasy kind of series, so I'm trying to think of my favorites. I definitely love Gurren Lagann. Samurai Champloo, Wolf's Rain is so good. It's one of my favorites, but it's so sad. Princess Jellyfish or Kagehime is another series that I love a lot, and I used to be super into it. Honestly, there's so many that I love. I can't think of everything, but as long as it has like a really good story, good characters, nice world building, and like a good art style, I'm sure I'll be into it. But I'd say for top favorite animes, probably Fruits Basket, Full Metal Alchemist. Brotherhood, Wolf's Rain, Gurren Lagann, and I really like Studio Ghibli movies, and Your Name is very good, Kimi no Na wa. I've always really liked animation in general, and I really appreciate the different art styles they have, so I feel like no matter what age I am, I'm probably always gonna watch some sort of animation, whether it's anime, cartoons, or animated movies. I just really love it, and I think it's a really cool way to express music and feelings and characters. I grew up with Disney movies as a kid, so I feel like animation will always have a special place in my heart. Kevin asked, how do you feel about the Fruits Basket dub? Honestly, I haven't really watched much of it, but so far what I've seen, I think it's good. Like, I know there's some series that they actually have pretty nice dub, and I think Fruits Basket is one of them. Eventually someday I'd like to sit down and watch it, but I haven't really heard much of it. I've heard Kyo's voice, and I think I like Kyo's voice. I really like Toru's voice. I feel like it fits really well. And yeah, I'll just have to check it out sometime. So Whisper mentioned in their comment that Ouran High School's Club will now have a second season after 14 years. Have you watched Reddit, and if so, will you do reactions to it also? So I watched the anime years ago, and I really love Ouran High School's Club. Like, it's so good. But I never did read the manga, so I'm kind of curious about reading it before the second season comes out, so I might do that actually, we'll see, but I have a feeling I might do some content. Casey Lightman asks, I see Appa in the background in a Harry Potter hat, so what are all your favorite fandoms that you're into? I used to really be into Harry Potter when I was in high school. I still really like the characters in that series. As I mentioned before, Appa is up here. Avatar is my favorite of all time. I also really love Kingdom Hearts, Disney, Steven Universe, How to Train Your Dragon, and I'm sure many more. Nee asks, who is your favorite Kingdom Hearts character? Oh, that's so tough. I really love a lot of the characters, but if I had to pick one, it would probably be Riku or Aqua. Probably Riku though. Lex92 asks, what is your favorite kind of ice cream? Oh, that's so tough. I love so many flavors. Lately I've been really into coffee flavored ice cream, but growing up I really liked vanilla with rainbow sprinkles. I also like cookie dough and matcha. Last questions. Martin asked, I'm curious to know where you're from and if you're an artist or just do it as a hobby. So I'm from the US. I grew up on the East Coast, and I've always loved drawing, and I've always been into art even as a kid. So that's something that stuck with me my whole life. I got into painting in high school, but once I was in college, I kind of dropped off doing any of that stuff, but I've picked it up again and I really enjoy it. So I definitely want to start doing artwork more. Next question, I wanted to ask if you have read the spin-offs of the Mabudachi Trio and Furubana, Fruits Basket Another, and what do you think of them? So I actually haven't read any of the spin-off stuff, like the Mabudachi Trio content. I really want to, but I haven't gotten into it yet. As for Fruits Basket Another, I just bought the first volume in English like a month ago, and I read it and it's so good, but I haven't read it beyond that, so I'm sure they're really great overall, but obviously Fruits Basket will still be my favorite. Thank you all so much. I really liked answering these questions. I hope it was fun and look forward to seeing some of my new videos coming out soon. I will be getting back into my Fruits Basket manga comparison videos. I'm going to be finishing up season 2, and then I'll probably go back and do an overall summary of season 1 and how it's different between the manga and the anime. I definitely want to add some videos where I talk about scenes that were in the manga but did not show up in season 2. Also, I want to get back into making videos about my Twitch stream content and video game stuff, so expect stuff like that coming up. Okay, the moment you've all been waiting for. The winner to get this free copy of the illustration book for season 1. Let's get started. All right, here we go. Let me copy this. I hope you all enjoyed the video today. I'm sorry that if it's kind of long. But okay, and let's see how many people. All right, just let me add in a keyword. Anniversary, perfect. Loading comments. Oh wow, 74 entries! Oh my gosh. Well, I hope all of you enjoyed this video. Thank you all so much for watching, and if you don't win this giveaway, I'm sorry, but I'm sure I'll have some in the future, and thank you all so much. I really appreciate each and every one of you. All right, who's the winner? Let's find out. Lily DXD, congratulations! Make sure you contact me as soon as you can on social media. Feel free to message me on Twitter, Instagram, or you can email me directly. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back with more content soon. Take care. Bye!